catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild Pokemon call. Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the
Grass
waterfall.
We are live. What's going on, chat? How we doing? Welcome in. Rob first in chat. What's up, Rob? Josh McNasty, Chaos, Dead John, Matt Gooch, Pulley, ET What's up, everybody? ET did you, I sent you a DM, I believe, of a envelope. Just wanted to make sure the shipping looked good. Your address, if you could hit me back up. We'll have it sent out tomorrow. Might also need a first name from you. What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing? Morning, Pulley. No rush at all, but actually maybe slightly rushed, ET and EV. If it doesn't go out tonight, it might have to wait a couple days. Rob, what's up, dude? Trying to do this without my glasses on, but apparently I can't see all these prices without these glasses. So glasses are on in this light. Might be shining off the glasses a little bit. But glasses are needed, unfortunately. We're getting old. So figured I'd start today looking at the Mega Singles because the Mega Sealed seems to be going down. I wanted to see what the Mega Singles are doing. Also got some Destined Rivals pulled up here. Want to see what's up with the Destined Rivals. Got a couple new stores, which I honestly thought were identical stores. I just realized now they're two different ones, Zardo Cards and Zard Cards. Let's get our music going too. But we got a bunch of stores to get into today, of course. ET and Evie, perfect. I can write it down right now. I got it over here. Rob, Macy's I haven't tried. Maybe since I seen you? I don't know if I've tried since I seen you. If I have, I haven't had any luck. I might need you to report back to me, Rob. Tuesday. Yo, Evolve Trades, there he is. What's up, buddy? Evolve Trades, I haven't seen you since you got your Moonbreon. Sumbreon. Okay, I got you, Eevee. Yeah, we'll just make sure that's good. If everything else looked right, we'll have it sent out. I mean, Rob, how long have they had those Garchomp things? They got to be getting something else in over there, too, I would think, at some point. I feel like for the last month, all they had over there was the Garchomp. Trainer Glenn and Evolve Trades in the chat right now. Can I drop? I got to see, because I got chat on my phone. Can I drop links from my phone? I can. There's a link to Trainer Glenn. It's my Evolve Trades link. Shout out Evolve Trades and Trainer Glenn real quick while we get going. Rob, it's not $40 at Macy's? Are we talking about the same thing? $50 for the Cynthia would be crazy. I would understand. Evolve Trades, I could see that for sure. Is Dalton going live today by himself? Is that today? I think they go live on Sundays, right? I also think the Pack-A-Day squad might have won the cross-country clash yesterday. From what I saw, I don't think anybody beat them. And there's a link to Evolve Trades chat. Rob, very strange. Honestly, I did not know that. That would explain why they're still there. Nobody paying $50 for that box, dude. Today is Dalton's first solo stream. No Neil. Hopefully I could stop in. That might be perfect, dude. If they go live noon MT, which I believe is 2 hours behind Eastern. I don't know if we'll be here for 2.5 hours today. We might be able to raid right into the Pack-A-Day stream. Chat, before we get going, don't have too much. On the Glenn's Day birthday stream, Glenn, I did see that. That's what I thought. The Ghastly, I definitely saw that. I didn't know if there was anything else. I did miss the end of the live, but I definitely saw that Ghastly. Evolve Trades, think I'll stop in. Dalton's the one that pulled it for you, right? Ah, damn, ET and EV, then I might be wrong. If it's 8:30 now, I'm at 11:30. So maybe we won't raid the Pack-A-Day stream. But go check out Pack-A-Day, of course, chat. I was getting cooked, bro. When I was there, it wasn't going too good to start. I don't think I actually saw the Ghastly live. I might have had to replay that too. Yeah, exactly. That too. I think it's the rarest card in Temporal is the Ghastly now. The way the cards in Paradox and Temporal move around, I don't know. Chat, this just caught me way by surprise. Is this real? How long has this been here? There's a sealed, my voice about to crack because I'm so shocked. Singles and sealed? No way! What? I never knew this was here. How much easier things might be. Possibly? I don't know. Apparently there's the singles and the sealed product. Wow. All right. Mind-blowing, chat. Get ready for a very long deals and steals today. Oh my god, Pulley. Yo, bro, I had no idea. Maroon, welcome in. How we doing? Yo, Rob, no way. Yeah, because Ghastly used to be about $40, right? ET and Eevee, I did not know that. Really? Arizona doesn't change the time? Or the clock? I did not know that either. Evolve Trades, that's what I'm saying, dude, right? That'll make things easier for sure. Alright, pretty cool. Anyway, looks like... I mean, we'll see. Gardevoir and Lucario seems to be the exact same price right now. I don't know. Have these cards dropped? Or if they've... Yeah, they've always been about that, right? It does look like the Gardevoir... The Lucario and the Gardevoir definitely down. I think when we pulled this for Alter... I mean, it was on release day. But I think this thing was like $400 or $500 at one point. Lucario, I don't know if it ever got up that high. I really want this card, dude. It reminds me so much of the Brilliant Stars Charizard, probably because I think he's also fighting a Venusaur in it. And I probably love it because there's a Venusaur in it. I always like these city cards, too. Really need to find this card. I don't mind this. If I keep waiting, maybe it keeps going. 260 at a high? That's not a drastic fall off at all. 260 to 255. Damn. Most recent sale, 280. It might even be going up. Damn, I don't want to spend $300 on this card, but I really do want it. Okay, so at least from the top singles here, it doesn't look like a lot of movement. I'm starting to think this thing might be off here. And they don't even have one? Or they're still gathering it for Gardevoir? This also says damaged. I don't really want to look at a graph of damaged cards. It looks like near mint damage, lightly played, all about 250, 240 to 260 right now. Yo, Robin, how we doing? Welcome in. Alright, I don't know what's up with this Gardevoir listing. Venusaur, I'm pretty sure has been 200 the whole time. 230, down to like 200. Not gonna lie, Chad, as a massive fan of Venusaur, I'm not too sure why this card is $200. Maybe 100? And I love Venusaur. I find it hard to believe that that card is better than Latias, that card's better than Absol, possibly even Kangaskhan. It almost just looks like a decent full art. I really need this card too, but I'm definitely not paying $200 for it. The Latias, I mean, look at that. Compared to that, maybe I'm missing something. This does connect with the Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, so maybe I'm off there. Let me do that. Let's see what... Change my filter from near mint. At the top. What? Pulley, I didn't know this was here either. I'm telling you, pro Pulley, dude. Pro Pulley. I've been chucked TCG player for like 7 years, dude. I never knew any of this. So Gardevoir, what is up, chat? Am I bugging? Is Gardevoir the only card to have dropped wildly? All the other cards we just looked at haven't moved at all. Unless we weren't getting the right data there to start before pre-release. But this one is 550. That was definitely right. Now down to 300, which is still crazy price. Lily's Determination, 150. Lieutenant Surge, I believe, has always been 30. Looks like the Marshadow Pump is done. No way. The Marshadow Pump has stopped up to $80 and now down to 31. Might not be a bad time to get the Marshadow now at 30 bucks. $80. What? Yo, even Ivysaur was up to 60 and it's now down to 25? So weird. It only looks like it's specific cards. Latias a little bit too. For a small set, this is crazy prices. For a small set and what I assume is kind of a base set, still wild prices for the top like 10 cards. You would expect maybe the best card in a new slight base set to be about $100. How's that Absol half the money of this Venusaur? I don't understand it. The card is... I do like my nighttime cards. I like my city cards. Maybe that's why. That card is incredible. I wonder if that's moved at all. Yo, Terry T, what's up with you, bunny? Who are you looking for, Terry? Who you need to get? Jason Crypto, welcome in. Lucky James in the chat. What's up, Lucky? Absol hasn't really moved. It's always been about $100. That one I could understand. All right, and I think Wave 2 is out now, or coming out now. Wave 2 for Mega is about to get released. Andy, what's good with you? Autumn, welcome in. How we been, Autumn? With this Wave 2 of Mega coming out, too, I'd find it hard to believe singles are about to go up with more Mega about to get ripped. Might have also just found a new card to start picking up for my binder. Executor, $6. I really like that. Ninjask is only $5 too. Where's this Shinja? Whatever. Yo, Spiritomb IR. That might be my next single pickup now too. It's under $4. Honestly, I don't know on Mega. If we could find any Wave 2 at a decent price. Spiro's here too. Might just wait on Mega up until Phantasmal. I feel like the week after Phantasmal comes out, Mega singles might be a good time to start picking some of these up. I'd find it hard to believe that these go up in price with Inferno or whatever. At least immediately. Might be a good time to start picking some of that stuff up. Yo, Dylan, what's up, dude? Dylan, just hit me today that I still haven't packed up that box, dude. My bad, buddy. I'm going to try to do it after this live. And we'll get you as soon as I possibly can, Dylan. Yeah, Autumn, prismatic posters by me. A lot of Dollar Generals I've been seeing. Haven't seen any 151 base set Scarlet and Violet, but I have been seeing the prismatic posters for sure. Terry, I'd hope so. That card doesn't make any sense either, at least at the prices it was getting. Glenn, that's a good point, too. I could go get them Japanese and get them even cheaper. I wouldn't mind that. Art Vandalay, what's up, early Sunday? Dropping a like it's hot. Or dropping like it's hot, whatever. We'll take it, what's up? And then Destined Rivals here, chat, if I'm not mistaken, looks like it's about to go back up. I don't know how low the booster boxes got, but they do look like they're close to $400 now. These booster bundles, I remember being under 50 all day. I don't remember them being over 50. Now they're almost up to $60. ETB at 120, that's been like that. Pokemon Center's 350. A sleeve pack of Destined Rivals is $10 already? No way. Is that everything? I don't know where the build-in battle was, but do we really care? Fun packs? All the fun packs I ripped during the lives from that advent calendar, and they're $3? It's not even close to $3 worth of fun. I don't think it's close to 3 cents worth of fun. Maybe if you get a Mary Bird Dunsparce. Dylan reporting back on the Duck Hunt Pack 239 right now. Didn't even get an EX out my Salamence box. Nah. Just in the Rivals, Dylan, or in the 10? No way you opened 10 packs and didn't get an EX. Where did you get your Salamence box? Let's see if we can find them today. Let's get going, chat. We got a lot of stores, a couple news stores here. We'll leave TCG Player open just in case. But I think we get going here real quick. Chat, tomorrow. I have locked it in. If you're in the Discord, you know. If you've been showing up to the lives, you know. Is this in the camera? Mega Evolutions Booster Box, Enhanced. Gonna be opened up tomorrow night, chat. Given away 5 p.m. tomorrow night on the Palm Street app. I'm going to drop the links real quick. If nobody has downloaded this app, it's a live selling app. They sent me a whole booster box to give away to you guys. And tomorrow night, 5 p.m., we're going to be giving it away. You just got to go over to this app, download it, follow me. And you do have to enter some payment info, but you are not going to be charged anything. No charges, no recurring charges. I looked into it last night, had a little mini crisis. Everybody will be good. But to enter the giveaways, you do have to put in your payment info. But no charges will happen, and this whole booster box is going to get given away. I think we're going to do 18 giveaways, 2 packs to 18 people. I don't know how the promo get given away, but the promo get given away. We also have a slab that we're giving away, which I don't have with me, but a PSA, no. CGC 9 Jolteon Prismatic Poster Collection. We're giving that away in the Discord from Palm Street. So just download the Palm Street app if you can. Click that link if you do want a chance for these givvies. If you want to just show some love to me, going over to this new platform for the first time, trying it out, if you could just show up there, even if you're just watching. It is US only, unfortunately, and you do have to upload some payment info. But if you're not in the US or you don't have any payment info or anything, if you just can come support, would be appreciated. I think we're going to be building a bunch of things I'm going to give out for Halloween. I'm going to repack a bunch of mini tins with commons and hollows and reverse hollows to give away on Halloween. So we're going to build those together while giving away this whole booster box. If anybody wants a chance at that or just wants to show some love, would be appreciated if we could go over there. It's our first stream over there. They were very nice to send us this box. Just wanted to cover that again because it's the last time I'm going to see you until tomorrow over at Palm Street. But let's go here. Zardo Cards, gang. Coming in hot. The #1 Pokemon store, and I have not heard of it yet. We're about to find out today. Pokey-Lele, what's up? Dylan, I'm saying, I don't know if there's smokable plants on there, but we might find out. Dragon Wolf, welcome in. Looks like somebody's following on Palm Street. Whoever did that, shout out to you. I appreciate it. All right. Anybody ever heard of Zardo Cards before? Do we know what is going on here? Somebody sent me the link to this one, Zard Cards. So then I Googled it to try to find the site again because I couldn't find the link. Ended up finding both of them. Two completely different sites with very similar names. But we got Zardo Cards and Zard Cards, and I've never shopped at either of them. So we're about to see what's up today. This one has not been referred to me, and I have never seen it yet. If anybody knows anything, let us know, but I've actually never shopped at either of these. Zard Cards was referred to me, and Zardo Cards is the #1 Pokemon store. So let's find out what they got. And what are they saying up top there, chat? Same day shipping before 10 a.m. Free shipping $250. Free gift. Hey, that's not a bad time. I don't know if I really understand it, but it does look like at some point if I buy something, I get to spin a wheel. Not a bad idea. Slab sale? Yeah, I don't think we're going to go through all that. But slab sales too. That are ending in 10 minutes, one day in 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. All sealed product right now. Zardo Cards. In stock. Uncut sheet of Sword and Shield English ETB 45 part. What? An uncut sheet of energy for $1,500? All right, chat. First deal of the day. Anybody wants an uncut sheet of energies? There we go. Let's start it off hot. Empty box of a Spanish booster box, possibly. All right, what the hell is happening over here? Where did we go, chat? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. A lot of expensive stuff, sealed cases. I'm pretty sure are all crazy prices. I think that's putting Astral Radiance at $500 a booster box. Scroll past that. 6 of the... Alright. Okay. A lot of cases. Give them that. Zardo Cards does Instagram Reels, and they're pretty popular. Does he do Reels going to his site? Got any popular deals? Because I don't really think I see anything currently. $50 Latias box. We might be leaving here, chat. I don't want to start throwing up on the first store of the day here. Maybe that's it, Vibe. Maybe we just don't have enough money. I'm starting to think it might not be that. $88 Gem Volume 1. I don't know if it's necessarily how much money we have. This is not looking too good. French ETB for 200. All right. All right, quick stopping. Now Zard's cards, which I believe I did do a little searching on this site, and I do think there was some. Actually, is it all sold out? Most things are sold out, it looks like. 3 in stock here. Obsidian 24. Team Rocket Tins at 40. Prismatic at 23. Loose booster packs. $7 Silver Tempest. Okay. $8 Destined Rival, but loose packs. Scarlet and Violet base, $5 packs. That's pretty solid. Sparks at $6. I think these two loose packs right here. I don't know. I'm not seeing nothing about free shipping. Normally, I guess normally about $10 checkout probably, but $5 Scarlet and Violet base packs, $6 Surging Sparks packs. I think that's pretty good. Probably the best thing in this pack section. Booster boxes? Booster bundles? Don't think so. We do the ETBs we did, it was just the Black Bolt. So we'll check some Japanese cards. And they got the Chinese cards. Inferno X at 135, but we more than likely have a checkout. Yo! Dang, 170 on Japanese 151. I could go confirm real quick at TCG Player. Pretty sure that's killer. I thought this box was $200. Pretty sure that box is 200 unless it started going down. Am I going to find it? Might have to type in Japanese. Oh wait, can I do booster box? I can't. There it is. All right, 186. It's actually gone down from the $200. It is going down actually to 187. Right here at 170. I mean, if checkout's only about $10, we're still under market here. It does look like for some reason it's going down a little bit in price. Not too sure why. Japanese 151. Probably one of the better prices we're going to see today, though. I can't imagine we're going to find somebody cheaper than 170 right now. Does anybody open Japanese 151? It's a pretty good time. I think they're 20 pack. I think these are 20 pack too. For a special set, it's normally 10. I'm pretty sure you get 20 in here. And they do have the God packs. And all the Pokeball Master Ball stuff. Yo, Gem Volume 3 booster box, $72 and collect for only $120. If anybody is looking for either of these, even at checkout, I don't think we're going to be able to beat this Collect 151 already. Maybe the Gem, if checkout's like $10 or something, we might be able to beat that, but we're definitely not going to be able to beat this Collect 151, I'll tell you right now. It does say from 119. Okay. Unfortunately, all they have left in stock, damn, is the Jumbo Pack. One booster box. Each box contains 6 packs with 20 cards. I forgot they even did this. So if you only want jumbo packs, I have no idea where the price is supposed to be on the jumbo packs here. Vibe, that thing, you remember, were you picking it up when it used to be $50 a box for Japanese 151? The Japanese one there, Lucky? I think White Flare at $74.50 is crazy. I think it's very good. I just don't know how checkout's going to be. Like, we could find these all day for $80. And I'm sure we could probably find them on a site that would do free shipping over 75 or over 150. I do think 74.50 is probably the lowest sticker price we'll see today. I just think at checkout we might be able to beat that, depending how it is. No, ET and Eevee, tell me more about it, please. What happened? Chinese booster boxes that have been resealed? Vibe, I'm assuming you ripped them, right? All right, so this store does seem like they have good prices. Just seems like most things are out of stock today, unfortunately. But a couple things in the Japanese. I don't think the English really had anything. A couple things in the Japanese section for sure. About the new Chinese boxes that are resealed, it's how to tell them apart from untouched products. I don't. I've actually never opened or held a Chinese booster box, I don't believe, ever. I think one Korean box was sent to me by Electro or somebody. Just mostly just been English and Japanese, though. I did open a Gem Volume 1 pack the other day that Amber and Gamer Girl sent me. I think that's about the extent. All right, let's go over to Safari Zone, which has changed ownership or something. I don't know what's happening with Safari Zone, but they seem to be quite active in both the sales and the social media. Did drop the price of the Paldea Fall booster box from $3,000. That's a little bit something. 2,800 divided by 6 is 450. It's a little bit over 450 a box, which I think is market. I think Paldea Evolve's 450 market right now. Off the top of the head, I guess we'd be going slightly over market, but we'd be getting a case, and it's $200 less than the $3,000 they listed it at last week. Stellar Crown at 85. Looks like nobody wants that right now. Believe Mega ETBs are around like $82, $83. Yo, Hibsy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Tiger and Hibsy in the chat. Lucky, you want to look into Korean Black Bolt and White Flare? Is that what you're saying? Chinese does seem fun to open, especially the gem packs. They seem very fun. I haven't opened any collect packs yet, but the gem seems like a pretty good time. And it was affordable up until like a week ago. Lucky, we could check out some Korean whenever we go to a store. I just don't know anything about that, but I'm sure chat could help us out for sure. Imagine there's a couple people in chat that know a little bit about the Korean boxes. I just don't know what prices are good or not. We could definitely look into it. I think the best thing I am seeing right now is the set of 3-pack Scarlet and Violet base, 6 packs for $40. Latias at 33 is pretty mid. This I still don't understand. The booster bundle display at 130, a booster bundle. Some stickers here. They do have the Twilight ETB at 70. I think the Twilight ETB at 70 and maybe the Scarlet and Violet base. I think that's really the only thing standing out. The Mega ETBs, I believe that's like $87.50 an ETB. Korean is the cheapest move. I mean, that's one good thing, I guess. I don't need to know too much if they're all cheap. I don't believe Safari Zone's got Korean, though. And I think we would see Japanese on the other page if they had it. No Japanese either. So a couple things at Safari Zone, or if you want to get nuts with a Paldea Evolve booster case for $2,800, maybe we do that too. Matt Gooch, what's up? If you're paying real low prices on them, be careful. ET and Eevee, I'd imagine is that, I would think, I know a lot of people buy their Chinese cards from Alibaba. I don't know if that's where the issue is happening or in what part of the interaction people are getting scammed here, but the cards are real and the packs are real, but you will not get the big hits. Oh, all right, that explained that. Check the plastic rack, make sure the sealed line is 50-50 on the side. Booster bundle display is not available in the US, so my guess is they got a display and then got slapped with tariffs and now they sell it at a loss or break. Oh. Yeah, Tiger, they're like supposed to be half of that market price. I think their prismatic booster bundles are like $60-$70. Yeah, Matt Gooch, that's right, dude. That quick math is mathing. This Battle Styles booster box right here, for some reason, I don't think we're going to actually advise picking this up regardless of what TCG player tells us, but I normally see Battle Styles booster boxes at like $300. And GameNerdz is also normally crazy on their booster box prices, so I would be surprised. And right now it's only $277. GameNerdz is always a little bit over on these booster boxes. All right, so scroll right past that. Appreciate you guys following me on Palm Street, guys. Thank you for that. All right. I don't think anything. Charizard, this $40 box is $80. This promo's got to be going nuts. That doesn't even make sense for this box to be $80. It has to be the promo. The Dragonite Premier Ball Gang, everybody's at 65 now. For some reason, it seems like Pokemon Go getting a little popular right now. I still think this is probably the best way to open up Pokemon Go if you had to. We'll see if we can find a better way just to rip the packs, but I think the Premier Ball's still probably the way to go, and most people are at $65, so it's probably not going to get much cheaper than that. Over $100 over market on the Destined Rival booster box. They even went up on the Latias at 33 now. I don't think we need to get that. They are still under on their Destined Rival ETB. The Destined Rival ETB is still, looks like it's still about 117, 120 on the market. Wow, really? ET and EV said if the shrink wrap is real tight, then it's redone. It should be a little loose. Then use clear tape on the box. See if anything comes off when you pull the tape. All great. This is all good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, vibe, especially after what ET and EV's selling me now, too. If there's a bunch of people resealing. Especially that collect surprise thing with the Gengar Pikachu. Yo, gang. Deal of the day as of right now. We got one, chat. I mean, we kind of got two. The Destined Rival ETB and the booster bundles. Both of them are like $7 under market. Both of these right here, I believe the ETB was just at $117 and this was at $57. So slight discount on the Destined Rivals if you wanted it. But gang, I don't think we've seen this box for $55 anywhere, let alone it's at GameNerdz, which has like the best checkout out there with the free shipping at $75 and stuff. Buy two of these right now. Why would we not? 5 Rivals packs, 5 Sparks packs. Buy 2 of them. Should be $110 checkout. And you're getting 10 Rivals packs and 10 Sparks packs. I mean, what are we doing? As soon as we're done here, I'm probably picking 2 of those up if they're still there. That's crazy. Am I missing something or is that nuts? $55 with the free shipping over $75. I mean, we could wait. We did just start going here. But I just doubt anybody's going to beat that. Tear the plastic seal, and if there is an ink line, it's fake and resealed. ET and EV, I would imagine. Some of the other stuff, it's probably not even, I guess, worth resealing. But if that card's like $1,000, I would definitely imagine people are trying to get it and then resell the packs. Kobe, I think so. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lock at least 2 of those in for myself. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. It's a little too early to do math. I got to drink some more coffee here. But dude, buying 2 of those, $110, I think just in the Rivals packs, we're probably killing it. Pulley, it depends. Knowing you, I don't think any of that's for sealed investment purposes. So if you're about to rip Pulley, I don't know how it's going to get any cheaper than that, dude. We're at $5.50 a pack, and it's Sparks, and it's Rivals. It's not even like it's Scarlet and Violet base or something terrible. It's actually good sets, or 1.5 good sets, I guess. I think jury's still out on Sparks. All right, good start from GameNerdz. We found one, and then we bring us right down to a $17 Silver Tempest pack. The highs and lows of GameNerdz. But nothing's going to be better than that. That's crazy. I don't know if I don't think this is necessarily killing it. It used to be at 160, and I was going to say, I always said the same thing. I don't think it's incredible. But I don't think there's any other store where you're going to get both ETBs. You're going to be able to check out 170. Temporal and Paradox started going at least $80 in ETB. Right here, you're $85. Definitely for sealed collection purposes, I would not advise buying this to rip Paradox Rift. You could definitely get away with a build-in battle or 2 build-in battles and get more packs than these or something. But if you do want them sealed, you're getting the bundle here. Make it easy. I don't know why. I don't think either of these ETVs should be at this price, but if you are looking for them, maybe not the Temporal, maybe the Paradox because it's $10 cheaper. Or just put all the money into those Salamence boxes because that just makes a lot more financial sense. And it would be more fun. All right, Game Nerds, we got the box here at least. Let's go say what's up to Mission Ready. Kobe, it was on page 2. If you filter, we could go back. It was on page 2. And you just got to filter the in-stock. It's called Salamence. Go to Pokemon, put in-stock only, hide singles, and it should pop up page 2. Right here. Salamence EX, Reshiram EX. You got it. Yo, get out of here, ET and Eevee. No way. Game Nerds might start holding shipments, or holding the shipping if you don't get to 75. I did not know that either. So, if you want to just put one of those into your cart, you might be able to until you find something else you want to spend $20 on. That's pretty cool, too. I don't think I've ever heard of any site doing that yet. All right, Mission Ready Collectibles. Don't know what to tell you about these things here, gang. Has anybody actually been collecting these or buying these? Anybody in chat? If you have been, maybe you know more than I do. I would bet you this possibly has potential to be resealed. I wouldn't be surprised if people are doing the gem boxes. I'm sure they could figure this out. I know people used to reseal Poncho Pikachu boxes out there scamming. I would not be surprised if a couple of these make it like that. I forgot, these officially released, gang. Stanky Danky, what's good with you? I guess these are out, chat. I thought Walmart just dropped these. I guess they officially released when Walmart dropped them. It does look like this one's only the Diancie, though. It is the Diancie. I think $20 is pretty solid because I believe MSRP is only $16. We'll see what the stores are doing today if these have officially released. The only issue here would be if you had to pay the $10 shipping, which you will have to for Mission Ready. I would probably have to pick up a couple other things if I did want to also cart this Diancie box. I think the White Flare booster bundle's okay. I think all the booster bundles are incredible. The Mega Booster bundle's only $46. $7.25 on the sleeve packs. Prismatic still at $8. $70 ETBs, and then a couple of our booster boxes here. I think any of the booster bundles, any 3 of them, I think the sleeve mega packs at $7.25. Maybe the Diancie, but we haven't really shopped around enough today to say. A lot of good stuff in Mission Ready as always. Alright, let's see what Pokene's got. Salamence box at $60, and I believe we'd have to pay checkout, so we could scroll right on by. I think this is where the Mega ETBs are, and I think this is market right now. These are the only things that I haven't noticed going down in price. Maybe they have, but it does still seem, at least the Psyduck one. These 3-pack blisters are retaining their value. Oh, lucky, it depends what you mean. I mean, if you're buying them to rip open, I would say no. If it's like an investment thing, maybe. But if you're just trying to rip to have some fun, I doubt it. It's a lot cheaper than going with the English ones. Mega Enhanced Booster Box at $260. I believe that's where market has now officially landed on Mega. It seems like both booster boxes are $260. Which actually, I wanted to do this before to see how. Let's get a sanity check real quick, chat. Mega Evolution. And let's open up one more. Let's go Journey together. If I'm not mistaken, get ready for this. Mega Evolutions. Alright, Enhanced Booster Box is up $5, so my whole point might be moot now, but it's very close. $270 on the Enhanced Booster Box and $265 on the normal Booster Box. And you go to Journey. Normal booster box $260, so $5 less than Mega. And the enhanced box $255, so $15 less than Mega. That one a little bit different. Pretty much Journey Together and Mega Evolution's the same price right now in booster boxes. I don't know if that says more about Mega or Journey, but it is pretty crazy. Also, Journey used to be one of the most affordable booster boxes outside of like Scarlet and Violet base, so now I'm starting to think about it. You think there's cheaper booster boxes than Mega and Journey right now? Can anybody think of any sets? I'm starting to think Mega might be one of the most affordable booster boxes right now. Kobe for me too. I don't have to pay any tax over here either. I don't know how I got lucky with that, but GameNerdz doesn't charge me tax either. It's incredible. And the promos in that box aren't bad either. Huh. It did. Apparently somebody's listed one for $2.14. I'd imagine that's a fun pack probably. Market price almost $7 on Loose Journey, which is actually more than I would have thought. Market price on a Loose Journey pack is actually 8 more cents than a sleeve pack. Journey's in a very weird place. Seems strange. I don't know. But anyway, Mega and Journey are pretty much identical prices. Yeah, Pulley, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of any other set that would be cheaper than Journey or Mega right now, except for Scarlet and Violet base, possibly. I mean, both of these are okay, gang. I'm pretty sure both of them are $5 under market. After checkout, you're probably over market. It's always hard to find some solid English stuff over here. We'll see if the Chinese or the Japanese has anything. Check the Korean too, Lucky. We'll stop in and see, I know they got a Korean section here. Alright, the limited Chinese Pokemon card knowledge I have is about the gems and the collects. I don't know anything about any of this other stuff, which is, I'm assuming, Sword and Shield set reprints. Mega Inferno at $1.40. I don't know what's been happening with Big Mac Pikachu, but a lot of stores have not sold this at $65. I don't know if anybody, I'm assuming it's the price, but I've seen a lot of stores at $65 and they are nowhere close to selling out. Honestly, don't think these Japanese boxes are hitting at all either. 70 on a Future Flash. Alright. Well, the way all the other languages are looking, I would imagine some of these Korean boxes might be a little steep. There's Korean Mega at $48. Black Bolt in Korean at $48. I don't know if anybody in chat could grace us with some knowledge. Any idea if those are okay prices or not. Or Lucky, what we could do is just leave all the Korean tabs open. And then when we're done at the end of the video, we could just go check all the sites and see who's got the best prices on these Korean boxes. Alright, gang, get ready for rare candy. You know what I gotta start? I gotta start putting some of my memes into the Streamlabs, dude, so we can get our rare candy meme going and stuff. Exclusive deals. That's a lot of money for a UPC. I wouldn't call that an exclusive drop. 4 loose Rivals packs. I'm good on that. 4 loose Sparks packs. Somebody bought a Salamence box and ripped it open and selling the packs. Mega Evolutions. No, thank you. Trending. Hey now. I don't know where this stuff is trending at. English booster boxes. Oh. This one's still here, gang. I feel like this one's been here a while. I don't know if checkout is disgusting or what's happening. I guess if you are paying $20 at checkout, then you're at market price. Currently at $235 for a Journey booster box, though. $20 under market. I would not be surprised if Rare Candy somehow figured out a way to charge you $20 at checkout. But if you can get out of there for anything close to $235, definitely pretty decent. I do want to see some of these live auctions at Rare Candy. Maybe not live. We're not going to watch it live while we live. I do got to stop into one and see. eBay started doing a bunch of live auctions too. I don't know if you saw that. Yo, Wang Chi, we do, buddy. Been doing a live deals and steals on the weekend. You just want to rip some Black Bolt White Flare? You're hoping the set is as sweet as you're seeing on stream? Shout out to EDF. ET and Evie said yesterday I did a booster box battle with EDF on Me Shin's stream. Shout out to him. I don't know who that is. It was $50 for the Korean 151, 10% discount for being top membership, so $225 each. Winner takes all, plus we ran it as a giveaway for chat to be involved. Creates good content for channel. I pulled the Charizard. Did you say what set? Oh, 151 and you got the Zard. Nice. Yeah, I bet you won the whole box. And they got the Charmander too? Wang Chi, where'd you find him at, dude? You found him in the wild? Skunk streak still intact? Alright, I don't even know if there's a point in wasting time at Rare Candy. If I don't have the meme, then what are we even doing here, dude? It's another site where we probably don't need to waste our time. Check SmokeandMirrors. Fingers crossed. Come on. Dude, they have not moved any of this. These boxes, I'm surprised, gang. These are so much cheaper than everybody we just saw today. What was the cheapest one we saw today? $380? Significantly cheaper than all the competition. They're like $50 cheaper on all these Japanese boxes here. I'm not going to advise you do it. But if you are somebody looking to get into it, I don't think it's going to be cheaper than SmokeandMirrors right now. Very cheap on this stuff. A lot of Pokemon Center ETBs that I don't really know where they're at. But anytime I check a couple of them, they're pretty much market price. I think Darkness Ablaze is pretty sure way over market. And if it is at $325 market, it should not be. I would not buy the Darkness Ablaze for sure. We could say that. Paldean Fates is still here. The bundle at $93. I think you're saving a couple dollars. I don't think it's incredible, but it's a couple dollars cheaper than probably everywhere else. Little surprised the Shrouded Fable ETB is still in stock at only $75. The Build and Battle Stadium for Paradox is still here for $68. I'd have no problem picking up the Shrouded Fable ETB to keep sealed. I'd have no problem picking it up at $75. $68 to rip. I would pick up the Paradox Rift. Probably wouldn't pick up Paldean Fates personally, but I think 93 might be okay. Pretty sure most people are at $100 on that thing. And then the loose packs here, we probably avoid that. Oh, it was the Charizard? Charmander and Charizard would have been a lucky day. Got some sleeve packs. How many did you get, Wang Chi? You telling me we didn't even find an EX over there? Lucky you, all good, buddy. I don't think they got Korean boxes here. I'm pretty sure it's just Japanese English. A couple things. I'm pretty sure all this stuff has been here, so I imagine there's no urgency. I think all this stuff was here last week or when I was doing my deals videos. Maybe the booster bundle. It's not too good. I'm pretty sure this is market price, maybe even $2 or $3 over. But if you're getting the 150 checkout and stuff, it'd be worth it to pick it up. And the booster bundle, or the build and battle, it's 11 packs of Paradox Rift for $68. I don't know, there probably sounds like there might be a cheaper way to get Paradox Rift, because that's going to put us at $660 a pack. I think, if my math is mathing. But in terms of a sealed build and battle, it's not getting cheaper than this. I think the cheapest I normally see is like $75. A lot of people at $80. I don't know what you do with this. because there might be cheaper ways to open packs, and it's not really like a sealed collection type of thing, but $68 is pretty decent. Let's go see what's up with Double Infinity now. Wang Chi, it's a nice looking holo at least, right? Gotta be a Raikou holo. Not a bad looking holo at least. Alright, so Phantasmal Flames is gonna have Cottony and Whimsicott in their check lanes. It's the first time I think I'm seeing that. Sneasel Weavile on the 3-packs. And that's already wave 2. Yo. Alright, maybe? I feel like these prices are a lot cheaper than when they were here, or when I was here this week when we were doing our deals videos. $30 on the box. This is the exact same box as the Latias, it's just Kangaskhan, but everything's the same. Lenticular card, promo card, 2 mega packs, 2 rivals packs. I think $30 is the most we would want to pay. And there's the same thing with the Latias box. I just don't know when wave 2. Oh, January. Bruh. Alright, I don't think, there's probably no reason to do that. In between now and January, chat, somebody will have this box for $30. The Venusaur box, I've been told, is a $40 MSRP because it's only got 8 packs in it. I'm glad they didn't do the Cynthia Garchomp or the Iono Belly Bolt anymore, and they just gave us a couple more packs and kept all their figures. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be $40 MSRP. This one also January 16th. $50 might be a decent price, but in the next 3 months, I'm sure we'll be able to find one we could pick up. Yeah, exactly, Pulley. Perfect. Even wave 1 feels like a stretch, I agree. Mark, we too early for you on a Sunday? We haven't been going too long. You didn't miss too much. GameNerdz does have a great price on that Salamence box, if anybody is just hopping in chat. Best deal so far has been GameNerdz on the Salamence 10-pack collection box. Fire deal. Big Juan, what's up with you? Yeah, we're going to just scroll past all the wave 2. That's just way too far out to even consider. Probably even the wave 1, like Pulley just said. 130 in ETB for wave 1. We're good. Trainer Toolkit. I don't know if anybody knows what packs are in our new Trainer Toolkit, the 2025 one. That's not out yet either. This one's coming out with Phantasmal. I'd be surprised if they actually put a Phantasmal pack in here. I would think Mega Rivals Journey. I'd be very surprised if Phantasmal made it into there. You're getting 5 promo cards, 3 A-Specs, plus a copy of Pheasantipity EX. 5 promos, Pheasantipity, and 3 A-Specs, and then the 4 packs. All the other garbage. I think this is under MSRP. I don't know where Trainer Toolkits are supposed to be in MSRP, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like $35 or something stupid. Maybe I'm off, and for 4 packs, I don't think we really need this. But this might be the best price right now at only $27. This figure thing, chat, I've been seeing a couple people open these. I don't know where they've been coming from, but it looks like the figures are coming soon. Right here, they're saying possibly December 5th. I don't know if they're coming to GameStop still or when. Looks like those are coming out soon or some point. Mark on West Coast time. Oh, bro, you ain't lying. Very early then, dude. Vintage Will, what's going on, buddy? How we doing? ET and Eevee, take 3 of those Pokemon Japan Shining Legends, the $4,000 box. 2025 Trainer Toolkit coming out in 2026. They do still have this here, gang. We just saw it. It's $270 market. The only thing with Double Infinity, we do have to pay our way at checkout. So I don't know how much under market you would be. I would imagine you're still easily under market. Maybe tax and shipping you get close to over. $250 is incredible, though, if you could get as close to that as possible. But we only got $20 to work with in between there, so depending on checkout and stuff. Vintage Will already got going on a Sunday. Had some breakfast and took a nap. do still have loose Paradox packs at only $6. Don't think they got much else today. We're in the last page. We do have 7 pages today, though. Under $6 on the Temporal loose packs. Possibly if you wanted to pick up a bunch of Temporal and Paradox loose packs. I think that's the only thing we're really seeing here. Paldea Vol DTB 120. All right. Not much at Double Infinity today unless you wanted some loose packs. Yo, JR, what's up with you, buddy? Deals and steals before some football. Sign me up. How we doing, JR? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Gotta drop the link to JR's channel, of course. Chat, if you haven't subbed up to JR, click that link and throw him a sub. All PokeTCG have not found much here recently, and I don't think today is going to change. We're way too much on all the mega stuff. Maybe a holiday calendar or an Ogre Pond box. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. You can also possibly save 5% off at checkout and free shipping over $200. I think you would need both of those to make a purchase over here worth it. Maybe the Sparks box. I don't think any of us need this advent calendar. Day 25 of the advent calendar, Chad, if I have to ruin it for you. Let me just say, do not wait for day 25 on this advent calendar. It's going to crush your dreams. 53 on the Ogre Pond box. That's probably the best thing here. I think the Ogre Pond at 53 is still extremely solid. Maybe the Twilight. You thought you got all the plushies, so you thought you got all the screws, and now he told you that there's 23 more? Matt. Hey, yo. My headset might be dying or something. That was crazy. Matt, the Walgreens, you found the Dark Orion Tyranitar tins for $16. Nice. Matt, I don't know if you have seen, but apparently if you go through the app and buy them for pickup, you could save 20% off of that as well. Little inside scoop the gang was talking about last Sunday. But if you know they have them in store for sure, bars, you could go buy them through the app. All right, headphones coming off. I think they're on the way out. Do I not have a link for Vintage Will? Will, I don't think I have any, I don't know, I don't think I have many mods with me today, but I should already have a link, Will, no? Did I say link, Will? Will link? You got a Vintage? A Will? Well, if there's not one here now, you know we got you with one, Will. I got you. Shout out to Vintage Will with no link right now. New arrival on the Mega. There we go. One thing in Miniature Market today. They also have the Enhanced box over here, gang, which could possibly be something. It says $10 more than Double Infinity was, but at checkout, you might be able to check out at this price, which would be $10 under market. The way Mega's going right now, gang, especially with Wave 2, I'd probably avoid picking up big Mega Evolution stuff like this. If you want to pick up a booster bundle or a couple packs, I don't think it's going to be a problem. In the next week or so, I would probably avoid picking up Mega booster boxes, even up until Phantasmal. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong about most things that have been going on in the hobby this year, but personally going to avoid Mega, or at least big purchases of Mega, mainly booster boxes. Oh, Matt, you did it? Let's go, dude. And you got the tins discounted? Gangsta, I haven't seen you all week, Gangsta. What's up? We got Gangsta stopping in on a Sunday. All right, what was that? I think they had the one thing on the front page here, but is that it? Possibly the booster bundle at $46. Possibly the ETB or the booster box if you wanted to, but Gangsta, I saw you left me a comment on one of my lives. I saw Gangsta. Hope they're not keeping you too busy over there. Gangsta, we're going to have your 151 binder sent out. I'm going to go home later and do all that stuff. Do all the shipping. Your binder will be on the way, Gangsta, and I'll hit you up. Yo, Daniel, what's up? Daniel, I got that Eevee. I got Daniel in the Eevee costume burnt into my brain now, dude. That might be one of the first times I've seen you, so now one of my only references for Daniel in my mind is you in an Eevee costume. Alright, miniature market not hitting today. GameNerdz had a crazy deal. GameNerdz was the best at $55 for the Salamence box. That's the best thing we've definitely found today in terms of ripping cheap packs. GameNerdz Salamence box, buy them now, chat. I'm going to buy a couple if they're still there when we're done. Rip and Chip Arena. We do have 90 on the Gem Volume 3 and 65 on the Gem Volume 1. I think those are okay. You might still have a $50 Future Flash box. Other than that, I think that's about it. I think somebody bought their Future Flash. So if you want Gem Volume 1 or 3, maybe you could look into Rip and Chip Arena and see how the checkout's looking. I'd probably avoid Gem Volume 2 at $80, but Gem Volume 1 at 65 or 3 for 90 might be okay. Yo, Will, that is a good idea, dude. That's one way to keep a room clean, Will. I like it. I was curious what a gargoyle net was. There we go, confirming. Cargo net. And I think JR might have just... Yo, JR, thank you, dude. JR stopping in. I had to put him to work. Thank you, and shout out to Vintage Will. Look at that. Chat, go sub up to the guy Vintage Will if you haven't, too. All right, we're at Poke Unlimited right now, who's got everything but English. We'll go check the Korean section, too. Right now, Chinese. I think they do free shipping over 150. I don't think either of these gems are too bad. Gem Volume 1 or 2 in stock. Oh, they got a second page. Is this the new one, chat? Anybody in chat know? No, this one's old. There's a new gem coming out at some point. This might have been one of the first Collect 150 ones. I don't believe that's the new Collect. Believe there's a new Collect coming out soon that's also got Pikachu. Yo, what's up, Chef? The new one with the Gengar on it, Gangsta's Gem Volume 3. And the new Collect is Collect Surprise, I think, the one with the Gengar. They're making a new Collect right now. That's about all the extent of my Chinese Pokemon card knowledge. Collect sets and gem sets. It's about all I know. Japanese booster boxes here. I mean, the white flare's okay. I think that's about it. We'll leave the Korean cards open so we can compare at the end. I don't know if Korosseo's is open again. They have been closed for a while, but if Korosseo's is open, I would think that's probably the place to go there too. There are Sakura's maybe. Korean cards are cheap as hell, dude. Why $33 a box? How many packs are in a Korean box, chat? Yo, has it got 30 packs? I think I see 30 on there. I can't tell. I can't read Korean. It does look like that's the number 30, though. 30 pack box? That's $1 a pack? What the hell's wrong with these cards? That's crazy. The one with the Gengar Volume 3. Oh my god, it's Pikachu and Tato. What's up, Dad? Yo, this stuff is stupid cheap. The Korean box here is $65. Shout out to the $50 151. Yeah, this is crazy. Poke Chef, are you talking about the Salamence boxes? Because yes, sir. If you're talking about something else, I don't think we saw it. We did find those Salamence boxes though, Chef. That was Korean. What did I just say? That was Korean? I saw half of Data's comment and I think my brain just exploded, but the only thing we saw at GameNerdz, I think, was the Salamence box, which was incredible. Now collector's cash, I would not expect to find much here. We'll give them a stop in. I forgot it's this place, dude. Well, I also heard somebody in their comments told me their checkout is wild. I know they were picking up advent calendars, I think they told me in the chat, but the checkout was like $40-something for shipping. It'd be a lot of advent calendars. So it's tough to say because most of these prices are wild without the shipping, and if you're getting charged something stupid like $30 or $40, this is just crazy. But let's just move on. I don't like stopping into there too much. Card Coliseum. That's what I'm saying, Chef. $55 free shipping. A couple people in chat, no tax. I'm going to get a couple for myself if they're still there when we're done. Yo, Data, ready, bro? Like how Data drops a comment and then says, sorry, dudes, edible kicking. Data knew the second he dropped it. 1 vent, 2 vent, U vent, I vent. Advent. Yeah, Chef, that's killer, bro. I don't think we're beating that today. We started with GameNerdz, but I don't think anybody's even coming close to that. That is too early for that, bro. I thought Data was busy. There are a bunch of stuff in stock at the Coliseum. I'm not seeing anything that stands out, but a bunch of stuff in stock at the Coliseum. Go to the superior counterpart. Oh, and they're closed. Damn. Well, hopefully they come back soon. We're going to need some more Japanese booster boxes soon. Korosseo's has always been the place for that. TCGTrue, I believe, has started stocking some new stuff, but maybe it's gone already. It does have the Shrouded Fable ETB slightly under market at $72. I don't know what I saw them doing there. TCGTrue did something recently that was a great price, or possibly still here. Yo, Mark, I'm with you, bro. Especially in edible. I don't even know if I'm smoking before this early. Try Pack Fresh. I got him on here, Mark. Pack Fresh is always like crazy expensive though for vintage stuff. Or Pack Fresh. Oh no, I'm thinking of loose packs. I'm thinking of a completely different place, Mark. My bad. I can definitely check Pack Fresh. Mega Symphonia is only 73 over here. I don't mind the Future Flash or the Cyber Judge either. I don't know what I saw from TCGTrue recently. He did something. Maybe he had restocks of Mega or something with Phantasmal. At one point, TCGTrue did another incredible drop or something like that. I just remember seeing something recently and the prices were crazy. TCGTrue, always good for that. Evolve Trades, GameNerdz right now has the new Salamence collection box for $55. And if you spend over $75, it's free shipping, so that is definitely the best deal right now. I think we're avoiding Mega as best we can. And definitely avoiding it over here. Pokey Chef said if anybody's looking for a Phantasmal pre-release, he found a finder. If you Google it, there's an event finder. That's what it was, Pulley. That was part of it. I don't know if there was more. Yo, Pulley, you're on the beat, dude. Pulley said Korosseo should be opening up soon. Blastoise, who runs the site, was traveling this weekend and didn't want people to have orders just getting shipped while he was out of town, or not getting shipped while he was out of town. Holy knows all, bro. GameNerdz Evolved Trades. Yes, it is incredible, dude. And it's got Rivals packs. It's incredible regardless, plus it's got Rivals. It's just a win-win-win. Just make sure you spend over $75. JR, I can't say I have. The build-in battles for Rivals, I don't think so yet. 70% off Mega Sale. 70% off a Sprig? Alright. That's enough. We'll keep our eyes out for you, JR. I'm assuming you need the promo cards? Did we go to Pokenerds? I don't think we did Pokenerds. We did GameNerdz, not Pokenerds. Yo, Data! Donated like 500 Pokemon cards to a local elementary school. I'm pretty sure it had a couple Grass Gang energies in the stack. Data doing some marketing for Smokemon. I appreciate it, Data. Alright, Pokenerds has not had a lot going on recently here. Oh, JR did say for the promos for the Master. I mean, yeah, best advice, JR. I actually don't know where the promos are, but I would think you just pick up the promos. The Destined Rival building battle is still like $40. Unless you do want them sealed. But you could probably even still pick them up sealed, I would think, cheaper than buying $160 worth of building battles. Or hopefully getting the promo you need. The other thing with buying the sealed building battle, you got to roll the dice and hope you get the ones we're looking for. Yo, shout out to the fam. What's up, comic book? How you doing? Yo, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pulley, for real. Hopefully it goes right back to Data and not to me, though. PokeShopBST. This might end up being something eventually, but I don't think we really got anything here right now. I believe that's a smaller store that's mostly IRL. Try Korosseo's again just for the vibe. Also, what did Mark say? Pack fresh? Does that bring me to, hey, buy Pokemon cards? It's probably it. Good looks, Mark. Another new site. Toss it on the list. Free shipping over 200 to some of the best stores, dude. They got the free shipping somewhere. Yo, that actually might be something there, gang. Shout out to Stuart in his pick. Evolving Skies ETB at $250 with free shipping. Or $350. Sealed product. Pokemon by type. All product. Ah, okay. I was wondering where all that product went. Booster bundles of Prismatic and 151. Okay. Is that real, chat? Is that what's going on with 151 right now? Is it really $15 a pack? EV and ETB. ET and EV. Let's call you ETB and EV. I don't think that's at all close to something you can buy. I don't know why half of this stuff on their site you can only buy if you're in the collector club or something. I think most of the stuff on there that looks incredible we cannot actually buy. What is that, comic book? Yeah, Data, that's awesome, dude. Yo, Roy's got some rewards points. I forgot about that, Roy. I gotta sign up for that. Yo, thank you, Roy, for reminding me. I'll make sure I sign up for that if my collection boxes are still there when we're done. I I forgot all about the GameNerdz rewards, dude. Even under $100, Roy, that's crazy. Said 250 and I spit my coffee. $350. I don't know, gang. Evolving Skies is weird. I will say this. My friend brought a good point up the other day when I was talking to him, because he's got a lot of Evolving Skies. We saw that 151 ETBs are $400. They're more than Evolving Skies right now. Doesn't seem to make sense. In his mind, he thinks that means he should be buying more Evolving Skies ETBs because he finds it hard to believe that if 151 is $400, that these wouldn't be 400 at one point. The only thing, I guess, against that argument is that these don't have promo cards and the 151 does, but I mean, 151's a newer set. The Evolving Skies is a couple years old. I think he might be right at some point. I'm not going to do it because it's a lot of money. But maybe, possibly, Evolving Skies pickup, sealed collection type stuff. I don't know. It might still be something. Comic book, I am in no rush at all, buddy. Good stuff, Evolve Trades. That's right, dude. Epic is the right word for sure. Someone bring up a point where if it had a booster box, the ETB won't rise as fast as a specialty set. Yeah, 100%, Mark. Maxwell, you saying I missed $12 tins? What did I miss here? Wait, they are there. They had tins for $12 pack earlier this week. On page 1. It's probably not that. Manager Metin, how we doing, buddy? Metin hopping into chat. There he is. I'm honestly thinking this might be something too. Not 210 on an ETB, but I think Fusion Strike might also start being something to start picking up. The ETBs, I don't think the packs and the booster box are a decent price. I don't know. I feel like the ETBs, a Fusion Strike ETB in like 2026, I feel like that could be $300-$400. I'm not going to do it, but I feel like that might be something. 260 Paradox Rift, gang. Also, Paldean Fates at 91. I think those are okay. I haven't been paying 100% attention, but I think these might be some of the better things that we've just seen. Christina and Metin hopping in the chat. What's up? Pulley, I actually finished the story a couple days ago. There's a lot of post-game, dude. Or more than you would think. You got to do the legend battles. You got to go get Zarude, which I heard is... Or Zygarde, which I heard is like the hardest battle in the game. Apparently it's pretty tough. And there's like a half an Elite Four. There's a lot of post-game to be doing in ZA. Pretty happy about that. Yo, 260 a Battle Styles booster box, gang. What? And they're doing free shipping over 200. Yo. That and the Paradox. I think they're pretty close to market. If I remember what we just checked. Is it still here? I don't think so. I think Battle Styles was like 270 in the market right now. I think the Paradox Rift is around 280. I think either of those booster boxes might be okay, especially if we're getting free shipping here. I don't know in an ideal world if Battle Styles is supposed to be worth 260 a box, but it's a pretty good price. And this is page 4, bro. All right, good looks, Mark. Pack fresh, decent sight. I like it. What is this one? Did we go here yet? Flipside? We had it. Yeah, Maxwell, they were just up to 40. At least I think they were, right? The manager who is kicked out of Met, and you could come by, bro. I'd love for you to be there. Support the gang. Dad, I think that's got something to do with it. I think there wasn't many sets left too. Like Celebrations, Pokemon Go, Shrouded Fables. There's only so many sets left that haven't gone up in price, so it was only a matter of time. But 25th Celebration's going crazy. The sealed's going nuts. All the cards in the set are going nuts. Even the singles are going wild. I think 30th Celebration has something to do with it for sure. 25th Celebration was also a very decent set. And I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure Celebrations like is what caused some of the crazy boom that happened during COVID. So I think a lot of Celebrations was out there, opened up and stuff like that. I don't know how much Celebrations is still sealed. I wasn't expecting to find much here. Let's go to Top Shop. I love it when singles go wild. I mean, ET and Eevee, that box used to sit, when I first started my deals and steals, that box was on Pokemon Center for months at $165. Nobody would touch it. It's only recently now that all the booster boxes have blown up. I would say if you expect some kind of crash or a drastic one, maybe avoid it, but I don't know. Battle Styles is definitely not the best set in Sword and Shield or even close to it. I think it's a lot better than people think. It's got some Urshifu's, Tyranitar, Empoleon, somebody else. Black Bolt White Flare Mini Tins over at Top Shop Collectibles. Those are still here at only $16. I think the answer is nobody truly likes Battle Styles, but Darkness Ablaze seems to be unanimously more hated. Vivid Voltage, I think, has less love. I think Vivid Voltage is actually like one of the cheaper booster boxes you could buy. I think Battle Styles is better than some of that. Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, probably Sword and Shield base. Still got the Latias box here for $30. Currently, I believe the only store today we've seen with Latias still for $30. Some of the same stuff that's been here, but mini tins at a decent price for Black Bolt White Flare. $6 Stellar Crown, possibly. Latias box for $30, still at Top Shop. I believe it's like close to a $10 flat shipping, so you could pick up 3 of those, check out. Like $100 probably, being around $33 a box if you still wanted the Latias. ET and Eevee, if you got those chillin', I assume you picked them up back when like Battle Styles and Fusion Strike ETBs used to be like $20, $25, dude. I don't think you could have gave away a Battle Styles ETB back then. Yo, over at ChampionTCG, gang, $65 on the Dragonite. That's where everybody's at. The Build and Battle Stadium, I think even cheaper than GameNerdz or whoever had a decent price under $70. This one only $65 for 11 packs of Paradox Rift. 2023 Trainer Toolkit under $30 if you needed it. $40 on the Prismatic Surprise. $20 on the 3 packs. Everything looking the same over here. $100 likes proper, data. Matt's about to ban everybody. Is Pokenerds a scam site, Buck? I don't believe so. If you're talking about like those weird ads where it's like a $50 Prismatic ETB, I don't know. What they tell you on the site is you have to be in the Collectors Club, but I don't believe they tell you any way to get into the Collectors Club, and I would imagine even if you were there, you're not getting a Prismatic ETB for $50. But I think the stuff on the site that is normal priced, I don't think you have anything to worry about there. I just don't understand what's going on with that other stuff. Yeah, Mark, so do I, dude. The Sleepy T-Tar is incredible. I like both the Urshifus, too. I don't know, how much is T-Tar when you see it, Mark? Like $100? Maxwell, I've been doing bad math all week. I just paid $9 grand for a 151 mini tin. All right, let's go into Forge and Fire here. Okay, maybe your Mewtwo box, if you want to pick up a couple of them, which I don't know why you would. Does look like the Mewtwo box has been going down a little bit. I think 33 is probably the cheapest price we'll see today. Don't like any of that. $40 on the Hop Zashi and $10 a pack for you. How, dude, when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be gone the same night I shouted this out. I don't know how it's still here, or they just got the only Journey Together sleeve cases, but $7.50 a sleeve case, gang, $5 shipping. Maybe if you get lucky, you live in a state where you won't get charged tax. They are charging me tax. If you don't get charged tax on this, this is $5.50 a pack. It's also 4 booster boxes, gang, for the price of 3 booster boxes. 144 sleeve packs is 36 times 4. Let's check with Maxwell real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's 4 booster boxes of sleeve packs, and I would much rather have the sleeve packs for the price of 3 normal booster boxes. ET and EV, I do. I remember when you wouldn't want to walk into a store and buy an ETB on the shelf because retail was too much money. And you could have went online and found a Battle Styles for like 30 probably. Wang Chi, T-Tar Pop Series 1. I don't think I know that. See what Wang Chi's getting into. I just spelled series wrong? I did. Yo. Did we say hollow or non-hollow? There's a nice looking card. I forgot I still don't understand what Pop Series is. Anybody in chat explain it to me? This one right here, Wang Chi? Mark, you ain't lying, dude. Even when I first started these deals videos, bro, and I used to complain about the prices, because that was when everything started blowing up. Even back then, at the end of 2024, I don't think we knew how good it was. Who would have thought? Data, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have thought about that. It's crossed my mind. I don't know. It did cross my mind, though. Like having somebody buy some of this stuff and see if their state wouldn't charge them tax. On something like $750, it makes a big difference. It's like $50 in tax they're trying to charge me. Go Spencer, what's up, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. I'm just watching some of your shorts today. Shout out to Go Spencer. That's the one. Yeah, it's a cool looking card, Wang Chi. I still don't know what Pops is. Is it like a promo? I know it's old, and I know they're a lot of money. I don't know what it like. Wasn't a real set. I don't know if they were like prize packs or where the pop packs came from. I'm gonna make sure we have a link for Go Spencer. Any idea if we do? Let me go see if we got a link for Go Spencer so we could shout him out. If not, verbal shout out to Go Spencer in his channel chat. I don't know if I got one for you yet, Spencer, but I'll lock that in at some point, buddy. Thank you for stopping in again. Mary Bear, there she is. Good way to get the IRS up your ass. I got Mary Bear to protect me. Mark, even back then we didn't know, dude. I think I started this all. I believe it was like October, November. I think that's kind of when these deals started. October, November 2024. Right before Black Friday, maybe like a month. So probably October. It's actually probably been close to our 1-year anniversary, if not a little past it. And it's only been getting worse, so... That's what I'm saying, Marker. I mean... If you check all my deals videos, I'm pretty much saying don't buy this at this price because they were all crazy prices. I bet you I was wrong about everything. Everything I said not to buy back then was probably doubled in price, if not tripled. It was Wang Chi, so all the Pops packs are like prize packs were? I knew there was something exclusive because it made no sense why those packs were so much money. I mean, they do have nice cards and stuff, but it seemed like it's just like so exclusive. We're ready for Walmart. Mary said, let me just comment to make sure this idiot doesn't get a P.O. box and buy cards in a different state. Thank you, Mary. Maybe if everybody's fading my advice, then I'm definitely the cause. Did my mic just die? Chat? No. Alright, my volume's still good. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Alright, my bad. Okay. Let's get back to Walmart, which hasn't had anything in about 3 months. Let's waste one more page and move on. Yo, Spencer, that's what chat was just saying. Even a couple people found 151 in store, apparently. But the Dollar General Prismatic, I actually found one myself. Only one, but I did find one. And is that through the app, Spencer? I think Trainer Glenn's told me about that. You save 25% if you spend over 75. Yeah, right, yo, Data and Metin hacking me, bro. What? Data said I thought that was me. That about to leak my OnlyFans, bro? Alright, Walmart, P on it, dude. Josh's cards. HOP stands for Pokemon Organized Play. What? That's sick. Why'd they go to prize packs? That sounds awesome. I did not know that either. How did you save the 25%, Spencer? Was that at all involving an app or one of the coupons or something? The data, I accidentally gave them out to the grade school kids. With some more Grass Gang cards. Poker chips have started going out to everybody. That's the newest edition, dude. I did all my mail last night. Most people are getting poker chips if they would fit in the envelope. Alright, Josh's cards no-go today. Blowout cards. Hey, yo. Nah! Wang Chi, they weren't even... Pops packs were free? They weren't even prize packs? Spencer just saved 25% for walking in. Nice. Maybe they just like you, Spencer. Metin really trying to get these 2 mega packs. Metin, I'll just rip you 2 packs on Tuesday if it's that big of a deal, buddy. I don't want you stressing. It's just 2 mega packs. At best. I don't know how many people are there, but 18 people will be getting 2 mega packs. Blowout cards. We either got to do a lot of math or we got to leave this website and see an $130 Destined Rival ETB. Probably leaning towards leave this website. Who'd Steve get? Randomly found Alpha Gorgeist. Shiny? What is Shiny Pumpkin, dude? What color is the Shiny Pumpkin? Mark said I do the opposite of what you say, kind of like my father. Hey, let's go, Evolve Trades. Black and purple? That actually sounds pretty cool. Are you still waiting for your car, Steve? Yo, Pokey D's, there he is. What's up, buddy? All right, looks like we will not be at blowout cards. Dave and Adams, which if you utilize all the tools on this site, I think you can possibly manage to find yourself something. You do get a free gift over 100. You get free shipping over 200, and I'm waiting for it. At some point, you're supposed to get $25 off of $250. Thought it was about to pop up. The only time I would shop at this site for Pokemon cards is for that. They do seem to be one of the major, biggest sellers of sports cards and stuff, apparently, Dave and Adams. Shout out to them. But I don't think they're doing too good in the Pokemon department going off of these prices, but I don't know where it went. At some point, it should pop up. Yeah, look at that. Inferno at 175. It's a little steep, gang. Doing good, Pokey D's. How we doing? Spencer said I was already subbed Evolve Trades. Let's go. All right. Well, if I'm wrong and there is no 25% off or $25 off of $250, then there's no reason to be here at all. And they're not showing it right now. I don't know what to do with these sites, chat. If you've noticed, there's probably about 5. We don't have to call them out by name necessarily, but there's probably like 5 that never have good deals and always terrible prices. I feel like I'm just wasting my time constantly, but I also can't just scroll by them. I don't know. I'm also not a big fan of people that charge way over market, even if they do have a deal. Not a big fan of supporting somebody that'll charge over market, way over market on some other stuff, though. But anyway, Zulu Games, who had what I've only heard is a bot drop. Did anybody get the Zulu Games drop? For an incredible Phantasmal drop, or at least the prices. They did at least try on the pricing department to do a Phantasmal drop. Seems like it got all botted to hell immediately. I've had several complaints in my Friday Deals and Steals comment section about it. Apparently a bunch of people were able to cart, but then they weren't able to check out. Evolve Trade said, damn, what am I even doing with my life, Spencer? Go, Spencer might be my new favorite member, taking Metin's place. Better mod him. Pulley, you were in line, but it sold out, and you didn't want to drop a comment in my video and complain? I don't think I haven't talked to anybody who got it. That's why I am curious. I haven't talked to anybody who got the drop. It does seem like it was botted to hell. Other than that, you know, some Journey Together singles. Hey, $65 Twilight ETB. I'm glad I didn't scroll by that. Chat, that's the cheapest Twilight ETB we've seen today. I don't know if we ship. Do we ship it all? I don't think they're doing free shipping, though. So if you're checking out for $10 shipping and it's $75 in ETB, I'd probably want to do it. If you want to pick up enough of them and divide that shipping out, which I don't know how much it would be, but I'm assuming around $10. Maybe. I mean, $65 is the best sticker price for sure. $68, I think, is the second cheapest from all PokeTCG. Also, Twilight has just been horrible to a lot of people, including the Grass Gang. But Twilight has not been hit, and a bunch of people told me you can't find any pulls in their ETBs. I don't know what's up with Twilight, but I'm starting to think the pull rates are pretty nasty. And over at Loose Packs, gang, if you got a lot of money, come over to Loose Packs, because they have probably the wildest selection of sealed stuff. I don't think they have anything for us. Maybe we'll go check one section. Alright, I like that. Modern. In-stock Modern with 17 products. Okay. No, thank you. All right, fingers crossed TCG Stadium. Let's see if they got some stuff in, dude. Spencer, that's what everybody's been saying. We've opened probably at least probably a booster box, if not two, of Twilight Sleeved, and we haven't gotten anything close to a pull yet, I don't think. I did look up the pull rates. It does seem like they're a little bit worse than most other sets, but I'm not too sure. I forgot what it was. It was only specific rarities that were a little worse than others. All right, TCG Stadium is looking the same, unfortunately. I did just get told by, I believe it's Lucky, other Lucky, not Lucky James, but shout out to Lucky James. How old is Black Bolt White Flare? I don't know, chat. What do we think? English Black Bolt White Flare probably came out in July, I believe. The Japanese one probably before that, maybe June, if I'm not mistaken. I think Black Bolt White Flare was July. Oh, Pokey D's, I hate to hear that, dude. I hope she's doing okay. Yo, Dad. Is it all the expensive cards or the name of the site? $6 journey packs are very solid, chat, but they're only letting you buy 12. Somebody just told me, apparently if you buy from TCG Stadium, in your checkout email or whatever, they'll give you a chance to review the product you just bought. And for every product that you bought and you reviewed, I think they send you a 10% off. I don't believe they stack, but if you buy some stuff from TCG Stadium and leave a review on the product you bought, you get a 10% off for next time. And if you bought multiple different products and you review them all, you'll get a bunch of 10% off. So it does seem like if you're a steady customer of TCG Stadium, a constant 10% off is here all day long, which does make some of these prices a little better. I'd still probably avoid all of the stuff currently on the site today. 10% off of $8 is 80 cents, so it's $7.20 a pack. Maybe sleeve packs. They also do the free shipping over 200. So I mean, if you have the 10% off and you got $200 to spend, I don't even think it's here though this week though. $6 journey packs and the mega packs really the only thing I think would be worth it. The tins at 19 with 10% off would be 17 a tin, maybe. Probably no for the stadium today, but offering 10% all around, dude. Joe, anyone know if Pokene Japan is legit? They got decent prices? I'll go stop in there right now. I don't believe I've ever stopped in there before. I have not stopped in here before. Appreciate you dropping it. Chat, anybody ever stop in here before or shop here before? Looks like Chinese and Japanese cards. What? Also, looks like the release date, this one's saying August 1st for the Japanese box. Yo, Joe, if I saw this booster box at this price, I would also ask the same question. Is this legit? What? What is going on here, chat? Somebody help me out. All right, they are Japanese. We ship worldwide from Japan, so that would explain the incredible price. I'm assuming there's no free shipping at any point. Yo, Joe, if you don't mind, if you're still on this site, if you could like add one of these to cart and see what the checkout's looking like, I would imagine the checkout's wild. Anytime I've seen one of these sites that's like directly from Japan or China, the checkout, the shipping's like 40, 50 bucks. It's really going to depend on the shipping here. Wait, do they even ship to the States? What is this? I don't know. It says USD. 57 is crazy, dude. 112 on Inferno's crazy. This is all nuts. Joe, you're not wrong, dude. All nuts. Well, that's crazy. That doesn't make sense. I don't know how that got here. This is all crazy. I mean, I might need somebody's help out there, dude. We might need somebody to cart some of this and see what the checkout's looking like, because this could be the only lead right now. I don't think I could check shit. I'd have to put my shipping info in here in front of everybody. I don't really want to do that. Maxwell said all my ETB's been 100 plus. What do you mean? Mark said, Chad, if you want Inferno X, it's probably a good idea to buy now. The card show I was at yesterday had 0 Inferno X, except for one booth. You know what they were at, Mark? I bet you they were 150 probably, right? Go Spencer said, you got any recommendations for shops over there, Data? $20 shipping? Yo, that's still not bad, dude. I mean, it depends. If you're going to pick up one of these cheaper boxes, like Future Flash, we could buy in another store. I got to find something where... We'll go back to the front page. Just on that Mega alone, $57, oh, and $20 shipping, then you're at $77. Inferno X, if it's only $20 at checkout, that's $132 a box. That's probably still good. I don't think there's any store right now where you're going to get that for cheaper than $130. Korosseo's was the only place, and they're currently closed, so... Even with the $20 shipping, you could probably do it, especially if you could pick up a bunch of these and divide the shipping out. Like, if you could pick up a bunch of these White Flare and a bunch of the Mega, $20 shipping over a bunch of boxes. I don't know. I'd imagine the shipping will go up the heavier it gets, obviously, but there might be a sweet spot in there where we could pick some of this up. See if the Chinese cards are crazy, too. 24 for 2 boxes. It's getting close. Definitely close. I don't know if there's tax, too. Doesn't look like the Chinese cards are incredible. I don't think they're bad, but there's a lot of shipping. This might be something to pick up a bunch. Maybe even just the Inferno. Honestly, even with the $20 shipping, maybe just the Inferno or pick up a bunch of like these. These sets right here, the Glory of Team Rocket. They're all like $10 under all the competition, if not 15. Yeah, Mary, I think so. Especially if you pick up a bunch. But the Inferno, I think you could just pick up one. $68 for Durastal? Oh. Mary, I think this one's at 100, unfortunately. 68 would have been something. That one might be 120 at checkout. All right, good store. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. I favorite it. We did. All right, we did the stadium. We have Bulba cards next. See if they got a restock. I think they've been sold out of most. Let's see if they got anything. Looks like they're sold out of most. There we go, Mary. Make it easy for you. Sold out. Mega Inferno's here at $130. I believe you have to pay checkout here. Probably got to pay checkout. Sticker price of $129. Surprise box for $40. There's a Destined Rival build-in battle for $40. I don't think I've seen them cheaper than $40. That seems to be where everybody's at on the build-in battle for rivals. I think they had some build-in battles of like Stellar Crown and Paradox at a good price at one point. I don't know if those are still here. A lot of Japanese cards. $350 for Surging Sparks booster box. Lock it in. $350 for Stellar Crown. Damn, what the hell's up with these booster boxes? If you subscribe to Bulba on YouTube, Mary, you get 5% off discount every month. And they have rewards. They normally have some good stuff, too. Mary shouted this one out like a couple weeks ago. I've always found at least one thing here. It just looks like they're all sold out today. I don't really think anything's going on today. They normally have some stuff. And apparently if you sub, you get 5% off every month. conradsvault. See if they got any stock in. I don't believe so either. Yeah, I don't think anything has changed over here. All right, we got Hobbiesville, Galactic Toys, Sakura's, Amazon, Columbia Hobby, Spoils and Loots, Poke Legends, Real Good Deals, V-Rare. And I believe that is it. Let's go see what Hobbyville has. Sealed. Oh, booster box. Forgot they're back, bully. Troll. Troll.com. Where are we? Hobbiesville, I guess just booster boxes, random assortment. I thought they did something with shipping. Feel like they do $10 flat shipping under 200 and free shipping on 200. Could be wrong. Maybe that's somewhere on the homepage. Probably be good to confirm that real quick. Maybe not. All right, maybe you do have to pay for shipping. Well, they do have Inferno X right now at 122, but it says pre-order still. I think I talked about this on Friday. I don't know why it says pre-order. Does anybody know anything about that? Are they printing this again in Japanese? Mary, do they have a lot of good stuff or just a lot of stuff? I think I was there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were there earlier, but I don't know if they ever had anything solid. Honestly, seem to be disgusting consistently. The Japanese and the Chinese cards here, gang, pretty solid right now. I think Inferno X at 122 is crazy. They do have the surprise 151. Gem Volume 1, Gem Volume 2. Also, all these half booster boxes. 250 on Stellar Crown is definitely solid. Temporal 2. I don't know where Temporal's gone. I feel like they're both around 270 market right now on both of those booster boxes. In which case, we'd be pretty well under, but it would depend on checkout, I guess. Pretty sure Paldea Evolves about 10 or 15 under market there, too. And an XY Evo. Normally, don't see it under 2,000. This is pretty much $2,000, but... disgustingly consistent. Also reminds me of my ex-wife. Holy, you saw it somewhere? It says once... Where is it? Free shipping over 175 below the banner. Chat, you want to pick up 2 of these? I just don't understand what's up with the pre-sale thing here. I'm confused as to that. I don't even know if Japan does reprint sets. I'd imagine, I guess they will. It doesn't say anything about a release day either, so I really don't know. If they have ever reprinted a Japanese set, 151 would be the only one to my knowledge, but I don't think they do that for anything. Yo, yeah, Poke D's, I mean, we do know that that guy just walked into Sam's Club and bought them for 50. That sucks, but at 85, dude, I would still do it. For 14 prismatic packs, I would probably go pick a couple of those up. Robin's shopped here before. They charge shipping. And there's a $5 shipping protection. Right, Mary, that's what I'm thinking. 122, gang. If they didn't take the pre-sale off, that's what I assumed. I think that might be the best price on the Inferno right now. And if they do the 175. Alright, so if you get to 175, Bully's saying they are free shipping. It's actually pretty good. Most people are at 200. Robin, I wonder, do you know how much? Were you over 175? I also, the Blooming Waters might be different. I know Blooming Waters is a weird box, so I know that's probably a lot to ship. Premium collections. That Blooming Waters, if that's the one Robin's talking about, that is over 175, so I don't know what happened there. Alright, I think the Inferno X is maybe something to look at Hobbiesville. That might be it. The Inferno X, definitely look into that. Galactic Toys in stock. What do we got? What is this? Is that a plate? Is that a commemorative plate? No way. If that ain't a plate, I don't know what a plate is. And this little picture frame? Mid-Autumn Collector's Gift Box exclusive? Alright. And a pack? Anybody needs a Pokemon plate, go for it. Data what, the plate? Is that $40 for a mini tin? Hey, K. Latias for 32. I don't think there's any free shipping here, though, so we're probably not going to get that. Sealed Gem Volume 3 for 90. The only people buying that commemorative plate right now, dude. No shrink wrap on the gem for $80. Are these sealed like Japanese boxes? Like, you know the Japanese boxes, you gotta like pull the tab to open them up? Are these like that at all? I would hope so, because I would definitely not buy a no shrink wrap if there wasn't even that kind of seal on it. Alright, let's move on from Galactic. Not seeing anything here today. Sakura's hasn't had anything in stock last time I checked on Friday. We'll see if they got anything. No Japanese cards in stock. That's wild. Something's in stock here. Collect 151 Gather. No Korean boxes in stock either. Sakura's moving them boxes, dude. Alright, Pokemon cards at Amazon. Metin, good to see you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Or whatever day it is over there. We'll see you tomorrow. There's that Mega Evolutions booster box, gang. Looks like one of the reviews came in above 1 star. It's here right now if anybody wants to do it. It's free delivery and it's $250, so $20 under market and free delivery. You just got to pay your shipping. This is the best Mega Booster Box out there. There is 7 negative reviews, but if you go look at all the reviews, I'm pretty sure all the complaints are that it was said enhanced and it's not, or vice versa. Not enhanced, not enhanced, not enhanced. It was clearly resealed. It didn't even have Pokemon licensing. All right, hold on now. That one I did not see. All right, that one comment's strange. All the other ones are just saying it's not enhanced. But one of the people is saying it's resealed. I don't know. Does seem sketchy. It's also a good price. That's been here forever. It's been coming in and out of stock. I don't think the Rocket Tin's terrible, but I also don't think it's incredible. $43 free delivery. At that point, just go buy the collection boxes at GameNerdz, I think. But mini tin, those tins are normally like $45. Amazon had a flash sale of Pokemon yesterday? Juancito, what's up? How we doing? No way. What do they have? Anything good? Normally when it's a flash sale, you could snipe some things at Amazon for sure. I think we're going to need a flash sale this week. Maybe that mega box with all the terrible reviews on it, but seems to be the only thing. Amazon no go. Not even close. Where's the Gengar at? Not in stock. Didn't even see those decks. I would have thought everybody got them. Maybe they didn't hit the stores yet. I would have thought everybody has the Gengar deck. This is the place which apparently has very good, all this stuff, supplies, but I can never find the actual Pokemon cards. I forgot about that. That is Columbia Hobby. Spoils and loot, somewhere where I can find the Pokemon cards. And they do free shipping over $200. And $5 off your order of 50 or more, not bad. I'm sure we could find a way to spend $50. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not in the English section. Yo, Big Mac Pikachu in stock at $50, gang. I don't know what's happening with this card. I have never looked. I know in a 10, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of money. I do know that it's a $65 at a couple stores and nobody's buying them. I have not seen anybody at $50. Seems like unanimously it's 65 or 70. I haven't seen anybody close to $50. And you would spend 50 and save $5. If somebody wants to pick up a couple Big Mac Pikachus, this is probably the place to do it. The Big Mac Pikachu definitely at a good price. I think they do good on their gem boxes, if I'm not mistaken. 65 on Gem 1. Yeah, there it is, dude. $78 on Gem Volume 3, gang. You'll save $5 if you click that button or whatever. Free shipping over $200. If you want to stock up on some gem boxes, you could pick up 3 of these all day, I think, from Spoils and Loots. Get the free shipping, save $5. $78, a great price. Nobody's been under 80. I think the one person that was at 80 had no shrink wrap. I don't know what this is, but I do like that. Is that a Mega Blastoise? It is. And a Mega Venusaur. Pretty cool. No way. You caught one of the battle decks at a Walmart restock? It's $16, right? In the wild? No shrink wrap here, $5 less too. If you want to roll the dice on the no shrink wrap, $73. And then we'll keep the Korean cards open for the end, just in case. Troll and Toad. They are back. All the sealed. In stock. Okay. they're definitely back with inventory. I don't know that I want to buy any of it. As of right now, it's a hard pass on everything, I think. Maybe sleeved Astral at $8. I don't know where Astral's landed right now. Still probably steep, but that's the only thing coming across. That tin looks awesome, bro. What? Is Garchomp in this card? I can't zoom in. It's a tag team Garchomp Giratina. I didn't even know that existed. That's awesome. Chaos was able to grab the Blaziken Volcanion off Amazon when it came out, opened it, and it's still there. Oh, then it's sold out? How much did they charge you, Chaos? Was it 70? I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen it on Amazon. McDonald's pack should not be anywhere close to 50 or 60. It used to be 25 when it first came out. I don't know what that means, but let me keep reading. Card was guaranteed in a mini pack, and they had so many of them. Scalpers are sitting on hundreds. I also don't know if it's the pack or just the card. I don't know if that really matters. Apparently it was free regardless, but... Holding control and scrolling my mouse wheel up. What? Hey, yo! Thank you, Mary. I don't know how to do anything with a computer. Thank you. Chaos at 70, it's tough. I don't think it's bad to pick up for 70, but I definitely would not like to pay $1 over 70. If Amazon ever dropped it for 50 or 60, I'd change my tune for sure. Alright, Troll and Toad is back, chat. I don't think they got much on the site. Poke Legends. Twilight ETB at 65. It's like the second store today with them at 65. Stellar Crown Booster Bundle still here for like $5 or $10 under market, I think. Probably got to make up that market difference in the shipping there, but you want to pick up a bunch of them if they have it. The Build and Battle for Paradox, I think, is okay too. Two things in the English section, maybe the Stellar Crown Booster Bundle or the Paradox Build and Battle. Surging Sparks, I just don't think anybody cares. 68 is a good price on the ETB though. I believe that's everything. Yes, Data, exactly, bro. 100%. That is all accurate, yes. Where do we go? Real good deals. $6 Paradox packs. There's got to be one real good deal, right? Maybe. Are they selling just the hollows from those boxes? Oh, they're only 20 cents. No way, Pokey, you found the 151 posters? All I've been finding is Prismatic. And only one. Juancito, that is my experience on a Walmart restock, dude. Normally a line of people waiting. Normally since about 6 a.m. on Thursdays or Fridays for me. But I don't think they're too interested in those decks. And also if they're doing limits like you just said. They can't get too crazy. I don't think we got anything at real good deals. There might have been like a loose pack of Paradox, but I think that's about it. And what might be our last store, I think, V-Rare, 5% off your first order. There we go. Free shipping over 200. Good stuff. that Gem Volume 2 under 60? That's pretty solid. We haven't seen Gem Volume 2 under 60 yet. 140 on the Gengar Pikachu box is pretty good too. One of the only places with this in stock today. The Slim box. And Gem Volume 3 at 80. And free shipping over 200. And 5% or $5 or something. Whatever just popped up. Chinese cards are looking pretty good right now. Is that just black? I don't even know where we are or how we got there. It might just be Black Friday deals. I don't know. No, that might be everything. Oh, they got some English stuff, I guess. That Paldea evolved. One blister for $13.50. Another good place for some Chinese cards right here, V-Rare. Jay Cannon said, I ordered on the 20th, still waiting on the shipping update, about a week. If you don't hear from him this week, let us know, Jay, because that would suck. All right, well, V-Rare might take a couple days to ship to you. I'm assuming you bought some of the gem or some of the Chinese stuff? Data, you're no longer a top-rated seller on eBay? I think that means they're going to start charging you more of a percentage to sell, I think, dude. Lucky if you're still out there. I think these are the 3 sites with Korean sections, at least that I left open. Does seem like Korean booster boxes are supposed to be around 30 or 40. It seems like on the high end or some of the better sets, it's like 60, 50, 60. Terastal 151 are around 60. The cheaper stuff's around 30, 35 though. Doesn't seem like any of these sites are too different in price there. I mean, maybe wait for Korosseos. Maybe that would, if anything, maybe Pokene is the one that's slightly high. I'd probably look at Spoils and Loots or Poke Unlimited. Mary, I'm thinking about it. Honestly, too, this is like half the price of the Japanese boxes. And I believe they're 30 packs in these. Mary, I don't know where you thought we saw it. If we saw Ogerpon for 26 somewhere, I definitely messed up by not stopping there. Lucky is here. Lucky, I mean, I don't know when Korosseos is coming back. I don't know if they told us. Going off of their Chinese-Japanese box prices, I would definitely not be opposed to waiting. It does say throughout the weekend, so maybe they'd be back on Monday. I'll stop in tomorrow and see if they're open. But Spoils and Loots is looking pretty good for the Korean cards right now. You have like $45 on Glory of Team Rocket compared to... Where's the Glory of Team Rocket here? It's not here. Well, we can't compare that one. These two seem to be okay. Poke Unlimited, I think they free ship over 150. And then over here, they do free shipping over 200. It just depend on what box you're looking for. Oh my god, Evolving Skies, 115 a box in Korean. $35 though, that's pretty crazy. Jay, I don't know. I've only opened one Korean booster box before. Can't say I was paying enough attention to tell you if there was a holo or not in each one. It was Destined Rivals that I opened. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there was packs that we just whiffed on completely. Oh, a single Ogerpon? That would explain why I didn't see it, Mary. If anybody's got any sites they want to drop real quick before we head out that we haven't checked, we will keep expanding the list. We got a bunch of new ones. 4 new ones today. 4.5 if you count Troll and Toad. I don't think we missed anybody. We went to Safari Zone, right? GameNerdz too. Smoke. Definitely hit all the solid ones too. I'm gonna check Pokemon Go one time real quick. I think we did this the other day. Yeah, there we go. Pokemon Go singles. That's where this Ditto's from. This Ditto's $2? Just a holo? What? And Charizard? Such a weird set, this Pokemon Go. Very strange. Definitely doesn't make sense to buy Pokemon Go to rip, especially if you're looking for Mewtwo. Just buy the Mewtwo, because that's like the price of any sealed Pokemon Go you'd want to rip right now. Prices are going up here too, though, on these singles. I don't think Mewtwo's ever been at $82. As I said that, Mary said I'm about to just buy singles to finish Pokemon Go. Read my mind. I'm assuming I'm not in the near mint. There we go. Dude, I didn't even know about that, pulley. I always wondered why this price was always way off from the price I see down here, and it's probably that condition right there. Yeah, I don't think Mewtwo's ever been at this price right now. All-time high. But the best card in the set, easily. One of the coolest Mewtwo's ever. I'd probably just single Pokemon Go at that point. Especially because if you have some of the secret rare stuff, everything else is quite cheap. Maybe the Dittos. All the Radiants except for Zard, Zard isn't even $20. Might not be a bad time to pick up a little bit of Pogo. I'm sure there's some more room for that to go up. Chat, I think that's going to do it today for the live. So tomorrow, chat, I'm going to wake up. Tomorrow we'll have our deals and steals, a normal one. We'll see what goes on Friday, see if any of these sites restock, change any of their prices, whatever. We'll have our normal video out tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, and then 5 o'clock on Palm Street tomorrow. This box going out to you guys. If you do want to just make sure the app is downloaded now, it's Palm Street. I'll drop the link to it too. All you got to do is download that app, follow me, and if you do want to be entered into the giveaway, just upload your payment info now. I have been assured no charges will happen, no recurring fees. Just got to enter that info to be in the givvies. So if you want to lock that in now instead of waiting until tomorrow, we can do that too. If you guys can stop in and don't mind, it would be appreciated. It's our first time over there. They sent us this booster box. It should be a fun time. We'll see what goes on tomorrow. Jay ordered from Mission Ready and Double Infinity this weekend for Prismatic. For the figure thing, Jay? Awesome, Mary Chaos. Thank you. I got to give away that slab too, but that'll probably be in the Discord. The way Palm Street does their giveaways, it's just like in the app. I don't know if Whatnot and them do it too, but it's just like in the app. It'll just randomly go through all the people that are following me and shout somebody out every 5 minutes to win the givey. So there's not going to be any games or anything. I think we're going to just be building up mini tins to give away for Halloween and then just giving away that whole booster box. Also, I was on there yesterday. The one thing they do have, there's like a support feature. I think it's for both of us, but at least on my side, there's a support button and somebody from support hops right in the chat. It's like live help. It's all pretty cool. If Whatnot and Drip don't do that, they should definitely hop on that wave because it is much needed. But gang, that's going to do it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow either at the live or for the deals video. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. Looks like we were at somehow around 60 views during the live deals and steals today. Highly appreciated. If you could hit that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't, would help us out. I appreciate all you guys being here watching today. I'm going to go right back to GameNerdz right now. I almost forgot. I got to go get my boxes from GameNerdz. If nobody has or hopped in here late, go over to GameNerdz and buy that Salamence collection box. It is a great price and the best thing we saw today. Appreciate all you guys being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And